We're back here in the western side of Michigan, here to check out the beautiful city of Greenville. Hey everyone, it's Skyler the Scatman, and welcome. I've always wanted to check out Greenville because I've heard some really nice things about it, because Greenville has a lot of great Danish heritage, and it's also the place where Meijer was founded. So we're going to explore the beautiful downtown area, check out some beautiful parks, check out a historical museum, and we'll get some lunch while we're here too. Back in 1844, founder John Green built a sawmill on the Flat River as well as a cabin. More sawmills were built as well as shingle mills, hotels, merchants, and churches. In addition to logging, Greenville was the center of potato farming and marketing, and later became an industrial city. Greenville's many ancestors came all the way over from Denmark. In fact, every third weekend in August is the Danish Festival, which celebrates the city's Danish heritage. In 1934, the very first Meijer store was founded here by Hendrik Meijer. Today, Meijer has numerous grocery and department stores all over Michigan and the Midwest. I have to say, Greenville is a very beautiful community. Really enjoy walking around the downtown area along Lafayette Street, and we're walking by the City Hall right now. And a little word of caution, Big Brother is watching, by the way. And just to a block east of Lafayette Street here on Cass, we have the First Congregational Church of Greenville. This beautiful church was built back in 1880, and it still serves the community today. You just have to admire the beautiful architecture of this church. Absolutely fantastic. Greenville has a lot of beautiful parks around the city, and this park here, this is Riverside Park, which is a beautiful little park which runs along the Flat River. We have a nice paved trail where you can go for a nice walk or a bike ride. It got a gazebo, and also the coolest thing about this park is that we have a replica of the Little Mermaid statue, which is again a replica of the one that you see in Copenhagen, Denmark. This statue here was commemorated back in 1994 as a symbol of Greenville's proud Danish heritage. There are a few other parks I want to check out here in Greenville, but we'll do that after lunch. And just across the street from the park, we have the Flat River Historical Museum. This beautiful museum was opened back in 1972, and it is a great place to learn more about the great history of Greenville, where you can see a lot of great items and exhibits showcasing the early days of Greenville. The Flat River Historical Museum is located inside the original Ridley Cold Storage Warehouse, which dates back to 1905. Inside the museum, you can see many cool items and exhibits showcasing the life of Greenville's early days. The ground level features fossils, a Native American wigwam, John Green, and all about the Danish heritage, agriculture, and manufacturing. Upstairs, you can get a very cool view of late 19th century and early 20th century Greenville. And then on the lower level, you can see a harness maker, carpenter, and blacksmith exhibits. That was really cool. So now we'll walk back into downtown to get some lunch. I'm in the mood for a good burger. Here in downtown Greenville, there are many great restaurants to check out, and the one we're going to check out today is the 180 Burger Bistro. For what I heard, they got some top-notch burgers, so I haven't had a good burger in a while, so we'll head inside and get one. Alright, so here inside, and I am absolutely loving this 80s decor in here. Got everything from the 1980s in here. It's like a big time warp, but in a great way. But anyway, so here to get one of their burgers. So I got their cheese and chong burger.
Nice burger patty, a jalapeno popper on it. Got some spicy mayo on it. And inside is sweet potato fries. This looks amazing. Can't wait to dig into this burger. And they have some other things too, so no worries if you don't like burgers. These burgers are amazing. Burgers are packed full of flavor, nice and juicy. I usually get my burgers well done, and even with it being well done, it's nice and juicy, so you know they cooked it just right. And their sweet potato fries are really good too. Definitely one of the better ones I've had.
That burger was quite fantastic, I have to say. And yeah, with all the 80s vibes in that restaurant, I'm so glad I found that restaurant, because it was really cool. Alright, so we'll be checking out a few other parks around Greenville in this video. And there's also a little museum we'll go by too. So head west on Cass Street. And over here to the west of downtown, we have the Fighting Falcon Military Museum. This museum teaches about the people and the machines used in war, especially the stories of men and women from Greenville. At the museum, there is a construction of a replica of the CG-4A glider, the Fighting Falcon. You can learn more on how the gliders were used during war and how Greenville was involved with constructing them. Unfortunately, the museum is closed today, which it's only open on Sundays. Oh well. But the good news is we can still check out a few other parks in the area. So we're gonna head to the first one just to the southwest of here. And we're gonna be checking out a few different additional parks here in this video before we conclude the video. We are here on Baldwin Lake, just to the southwest of downtown, and we have Baldwin Lake Beach, which is a nice little 2-acre beach where you can go for a nice swim on a warm summer day like today. But yeah, very cool, I have to say. So we'll check out another park just a little bit out that way. And over here, this is the Fred Meijer Flat River Trail. This trail goes to many of the different parks around Greenville, and it's about 8 miles in length. So what's really cool is that when we were over at the Tower Riverside Park before lunch, that trail we saw was a part of the same trail system. So if we continue that way, that'll take us over to a couple more parks we're going to check out before we conclude the video. So we're going to head back the other way and head all the way over to Jackson's Landing Park over on the east side of downtown. And we are further down the trail, and this is Jackson's Landing Park. This is located just off M57 to the east of downtown Greenville, and we have a nice canoe and kayak launch here. So you can put your boat here into the Flat River and you can make your way down the river. The Flat River eventually heads south down toward the Grand River. But yeah, even if you don't have a boat or like or I should say a canoe or a kayak, it's still a nice river just to sit down and enjoy the fresh breeze along the river. All right, so we're gonna head over that way just a little bit, and we'll be checking out one more park before we conclude the video. And here we are at Allen Davis Park. This is just on the eastern end of Greenville, and this is a pretty big park because we have 3 softball fields and even a Little League field. There's also 6 pickleball courts, picnic areas, a little connection over to the Fred Meijer Flat River Trail, and there's also a Danish Kingdom playground for the kids. How cool is that? Greenville is such a beautiful little community here. It's not terribly far to the northeast of Grand Rapids. And again, it is the birthplace of the Meijer grocery stores that you see all over the Midwest, especially here in Michigan. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short little video here in Greenville, Michigan. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out here from Greenville, Michigan.